The reality is that I think that EFCC has engaged more on sensation than on real investigation. Like the minority leader pointed out, it was a local government chairman, and election was coming. For me, I've had my own share, where even a letter informing EFCC that I would not be able to come on a frivolous petition was released by the office of the chairman of EFCC to Sahara reporters. You see the chairman's stamp on it. He released it to Sahara reporters just to embarrass me because of 2023 elections. But to the glory of God, I surmounted it, I'm here. You know, so for me, I don't think we should waste time with the EFCC. We need to take a thorough look at the EFCC and look at whether the act setting up the EFCC even allows them to function, because there's too much discretion.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will always be in the news. While not just because he is the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the #1 citizen of the most populous black nation, but also because of the deposition by the Chicago State University under oath in court sometime earlier this month that he forged the certificate that he submitted to the Independent National Electoral Commission. Welcome to Politics on the Wheel, Will J, and this is Elite TV. So, not just that alone, that because he's the president, but because of those allegations that seems to be confirmed by a court in the United States, because the deposition before the court shows that, you know, he forged that particular certificate. And that's not just the news this afternoon or this evening I'm bringing to you, because the ECOWAS has been drawn into this saga because he is also the chairman of ECOWAS, and a group is asking the ECOWAS to look into the matter of the president Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the chairman of ECOWAS, because you cannot have such person as the chairman of ECOWAS. That's by the way. The EFCC screening yesterday, the EFCC board screening yesterday have been sparking a lot of reactions on social media and across political divide, because the uncommon Senate president, you know, has been dragged into the whole matter again, because you remember that the Senate president once said that prayers has been sent into the senator's mail. You remember? Now, that was back 2 months ago, and now under the screening of the EFCC boss, the wonderful Senate president made some comment, and he even said that I don't want to make comment on the EFCC.
EFCC, I have my own opinion about EFCC. So I welcome you, Chairman. So I don't want to comment on EFCC, but I know that I know that this hallowed chamber has the governor, and we have the right to review the law setting up EFCC.
You know, this actually, you know, point out to the fact that he was indicted some years ago about some kind of misappropriation of fund while he was the minister of Niger Delta, among other issues, as a governor of Akwa Ibom State for 8 years. And then there was a comment that he made again during the screening of the EFCC boss, asking him to understand if he's going to do better, as it was well known that under the last dispensation, the EFCC was used as a tool to, you know, to torture the opposition and over most Nigerians that have nothing to do with crime, especially with the issue of Pablo Escobar that he referred to during the screening of the EFCC boss.
I don't see how the EFCC will go and arrest a former governor and come through the rooftop as if they are taking Pablo Escobar yeah, but it happened. It happened to Rocha Sokorocha. They came through the roof. They broke through the POP, and it was calling live. Nigerians were the whole world watched. They removed the roof, went through the POP, broke it down, and they were going down with guns. Is that EFCC? And for you, that is investigation. So what I would like to hear from you will be, what will you do differently? Because outside this country, sometimes they can follow somebody for 5 to 10 years until they establish evidence before they invite that person. But
they stormed Rochas Okorocha, the former governor of Imo State, through the roof. You know, he was referring to it as, is that a Pablo Escobar you are looking for? Anyway, if you look at the trend by what is happening to our president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, of which many people refer to him as Pablo Escobar or Pablo ECOWAS, you know, regarding the issue of his drug trafficking, allegation on drug trafficking, certificate forgery, and all of that. You know, those statements being made by most people on social media. Anyway, I did not make those statements. Someone made those statements, you know. So this was what Senate President said, among other issues. So I'm going to let you watch some of the videos of what he said, because if you look at the EFCC, like I brought to you in our last video, EFCC has always been in front, you know, to tarnish the image of some good citizens of Nigeria. Now, let me also let you know that some young people, once you see them with, you know, Mercedes-Benz, or you see them with a laptop in their bags, you know, young people who are doing well in their enterprise, especially in this digital age where, you know, people do digital marketing, people do all manner of things in online legitimately and make their money. But what happened? The EFCC will go after them, will rubbish them before the public, and then what happened at the end of the day? They will not even justify, I mean, they will not even at the end of the day find out that they have done anything wrong. No apology, nothing. And this is so uncalled for. These are the issues that the Senate President was trying to emphasize upon. Are you going to go after innocent Nigerians and opposition, you know, the opposition party, or you will go after the political criminals? People like Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who has been alleged to have done money laundering among other issues. People like even the Senate President himself, that there have been allegations on his head that he you know, spent some money. People like Minister of Aviation, whom during the ministerial screening, there was an allegation by a senator when they were asking him question of how he was able to spend 54 billion naira to account for it, of which he has been unable to account for that money. Such people should be scrutinized. Do your investigation. Invite these people, ask them question. You don't have to detain them. Invite them, ask them question. What have you done with this money? Where is this money? Now, like the Senate President said,
and even within the EFCC, properties that you recover, monies you recover, are stolen. People's properties that are supposed to be in your care are stolen and sold out at ridiculous prices. Properties worth 5 billion are sold for 300 naira because it is EFCC. So for me, EFCC, I have my own opinion about EFCC. So I welcome you, Chairman. So I don't want to comment on EFCC, but I know that no, I know that this hallowed chamber has the governor, and we have the right to review the law setting up EFCC.
See, even the houses and property being, you know, collected by the EFCC are being stolen under their watch. You can't even. Some of this property, you know, worth billions of naira are being sold for 300,000, 300 naira and all of that. Doesn't make any sense. Anyway, what do you think about this whole drama by the EFCC and the Senate President, among other issues relating to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Your take at the comment section. Please remember, let's keep it civil, and then politicians never think about you or any other person but about themselves. So before you jump up to defend them, remember, it is about their personal interest, not for the common interest of the country. See you soon.
For proper functionality and effectiveness. Am I speaking the minds of senators?